from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a squad from the back, the UMass Minutemen, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. UMass will kick off and we'll be underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. This offense has it with really good field position. Scrambling away. Short gain on the play before he slides. Trying to take it back. And now on second down for this offense.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. UMass mounting a threat from the red zone. They'll run it. It's good. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Tight end now in motion. Off play action. Extending the play. Got enough space.
Man, you cannot coach this to quarterbacks. Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. As soon as he felt the lane, he was gone. No second guessing at all. That was...
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, UMass.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Got it in the middle, it's Booth. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Davis looking to pass. Good timing on the quick out. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And the Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Let's take a second to think about Hawaii. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David, and when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. It's first down from the 11. Give to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They think there's room to run to the right here. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Warriors! The extra point here would tie the game. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The UMass offense returns to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Going right to work up top. Hauls it in. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Working well behind the sticks on second down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on first and 10 from the 27. They'll move the tight end. They're going to ride this running back. Jukes his way for more. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. It's reverse. And the defense played that one beautifully, and they'll knock him down for a loss. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Wants to throw. It's Henderson. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. UMass will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Here's the return. He gets a block. On the sweet spin, and he's free. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Woods. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Behind the chains now on second and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. It's first down from the 37-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Davis will throw. Moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's got some space. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Rainbow Warriors have this offense rolling. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hood. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. It's a seam wide open. He's at the touchdown, Minutemen. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Leaves it with the running back. Past the first down marker and still running. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. The field goal is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. You know they'd love to convert this third down after missing a field goal on the last drive. Out of the gun to give to the back. He stopped at the 27-yard line, needed a little bit more to pick up that first down, and now they have a decision to make. And the field goal unit is on the field. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And now they regain the lead. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Rushes on him. Skips away from pressure. Stands in and takes the hit. Wide open, he makes the catch. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly out to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Davis looking to pass. Finds the tight end. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. And that is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off play action on first down. Pressure coming. Finding open areas.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
On the ground, it's good. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
To the air, it's Henderson. Pocket breaking down. Took a shot as he threw. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UMass will line up to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. Oh, he got loose. Touchdown, Hawaii! And that one will put him up here in the second half. Now, that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did his job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UMass offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. There he goes. Oh, what a cut! Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. UMass hoping that big run will give them some momentum. They'll give it to him again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. The quick out. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. The play-action fake. He'll get rid of it. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on 3rd, now setting up 4th down.
Kick is in the air. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Now rolling to the left. Got a man. It's Booth. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Booth. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The pitch. Finds some fresh air. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Hawaii, 28, UMass.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Handoff to the single running back. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking for a man, it's Henderson. Setting up the screen. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the draw. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
From the gun, running back on the move. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll go to the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Turning it on! And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Run in the red zone, it's good. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll try to get it in with the run. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, UMass! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 26.
So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive, David.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
He's out past the 35. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Oh, they're after him. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense.
Breaks into the open. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. The Rainbow Warriors back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
On 4th down, going to the air. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Warriors! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
The UMass offense returns to the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Right down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. UMass now faces a 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Here's the handoff. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. He's got 99 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal for the offense. Try to barge their way in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They've converted 3rd downs all day long, and now a chance to get a touchdown on 3rd and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They've built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Fires left. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the 4th quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They want that clock to run. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! And the stomping has commenced. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, he's got some space. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give. He has the 1st and still on his feet. There he goes. He's at the... And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Minutemen!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
UMass 30.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work, now facing 2nd and long from the 19. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.